Hey everyone, good morning. So this is a quick video that I wanted to make around how to use the whole rebalance tracker that is present in our site. I had a few requests. I wanted to make this as a quick video. So the rebalance tracker is something that helps you to understand what stocks you should exit and what stocks you should enter. So once you come on the site, momoindexcleaner.in, if you open the navigation menu, here it is, the rebalance tracker. Okay, let me just zoom in a little bit. Okay, this is great. Now, the first thing that you need to do is you need to upload a portfolio. Without uploading your own portfolio, you will never be able to use this portion of the uh, site. So here is a sample CSV. You can click this and sample CSV will be downloaded if you want to update that CSV, or you can make your own CSV, and that should look like this. So this is an Excel, not Excel, a simple CSV file. There should be only one column in the CSV file. The top symbol should be named as symbol in small letters as it is here. And from the second row, you should enter all the stocks that you have currently in your portfolio. These are the symbols of those stocks. Doesn't matter capitalized or small, you need to have perfect, correct symbols of the stocks without any spaces and everything. So as long as you have in this file, it's okay. So this is it. That's the file. Nothing else you have to do. You have to just enter the name of this, like the title symbol, and then all the symbols that you have in your portfolio. Okay. I will close this file now. And before using the rebalance tracker, you need to have a screen configured for yourself. So whatever screen you might be using to, screen your stocks for a momentum portfolio, that needs to be ready in the screens here with all the rules applied. So it uses your stocks to compare against the stocks of that screen, the results of the screen that you have configured here. So for example, this is my Virat's momentum screen. I have this configured properly, like all my index universe, sort by sort, direction, all the filters are already present here, right? And this screen basically has a certain number of stocks as a result due to applying my filter. So that's what you need, that this screen needs to be ready. Once you go to the balance tracker, just upload that file. So click choose file, the file that I just showed you with the symbol, click that and click upload. Once you click upload, the system reads all the symbols that are there in your files and it will see whether they are matched or not. So if you scroll here, you can check all the symbols that were in your file. And if the system is able to match your symbols with the symbols in our system, it will show in green with the matched as a text here. If there are some symbols that you might not have entered correctly, then in this screen, those symbols will be shown as yellow and they will be there will be a message as not matched. Okay, so right now the screen that I use, all the symbols are matching, so we don't have to worry about anything. Here you can select the screen that you have configured. So I have multiple screens here. I've selected Virat's momentum screen. So what screen do you want to compare against? So this is my current portfolio. These all green symbols. I want to compare against Virat's momentum screen. Enter your worst rank held. So typically people use 50, 75. I use 125 for my all listed stocks. So I will click the 125 as my worst rank held. Type in here. You can leave this as blank for now and click on analyze portfolio. So once you click analyze portfolio, it will show you how many stocks should you exit, how many should you enter, and what are the stocks which are inside your worst rank held. So you don't need to do anything about them. So red are basically, so what it is basically saying is exit these stocks and enter into these stocks. So these are out of your worst rank held. These stocks have gone outside of your worst rank held. These stocks are inside, are the stocks that will replace these exited stocks. And these inside WRH are basically the stocks which have inside the worst rank held, so you don't have to do anything. So that's it. Now it's up to you how decision you want to take. In max entries to detect, you can, so by default, as you can see, there were 5 exits. So system detected 5 entries, right? So there were total 50 stock portfolio. I uploaded it and compared against my screen. The system analyzed the portfolio, like the symbols that I uploaded against my screen, and then it was able to gauge that there are 5 exits. So it needs to identify 5 entries as well. So it identified the top 5 entries. But if you want to have like say 10 entries because you're probably putting more money or you want to see what more options do you have as an entries, you can put that number here. So if you put 10 here, for example, and click analyze portfolio, it will show 5 exits as usual. Everything else will remain the same, but it will show 10 entries, probable entries in the order of their rank that they should be entered for you to understand, okay, what all entries, what all stocks are coming if I want to skip anything or something like that, right? So you can put any number here. I can put 7 as well. I can put 3 as well. So it's up to you what you want to do here. Okay, it will just gauge like that. Okay, awesome. So that's pretty much it. Nothing fancy. It is a very simple, straightforward tool. If you have any questions, to put it in the comments or send an email to me on viraj@momoindiascreener.in. I would be very much happy to answer any of your questions. Thank you so much.